In today's tutorial video, I want to teach you how to simplify algebraic fraction. Now, what is an algebraic fraction? An algebraic fraction is a fraction that contains an unknown variable or letter. Okay, now what do we mean by unknown variable and letter? Or what are examples of algebraic fraction? Let's see. For example, an x over 4, y over 2, 8 over z, 2a over 3, and 5 over 4b. All these are algebraic fractions. Okay, you can write the fractions. For example, x over 4 can be said to be what? X over 4, and can be 1 all over 4 x. Okay? Alright, so that's 1/4 of x. Let's take another example. You can say 2a over 3, okay, can be said to be 2a over 3, and could be 2 over 3a, that's 2/3 of a. Now, I want to tell you things you should do before solving or simplifying algebraic fractions. Now, to add and subtract algebraic fractions, use the same method as for normal fractions. Okay, now, number 1, if the denominators are the same, simply add or subtract the numerators. 2, if the denominators are different, write the fractions as equivalent fractions with the same denominators, then add or subtract the numerators. Number 3, cancel your answer to its simplest form. Alright, now, so we're going to take an example to explain this further. Now, let's simplify this expression. X over 6 plus what? X over what? 6. Now, what do? In this fraction, now you can see that, or in this expression, you can see that the denominators are the same and the numerators are the same. But the first thing you need to know or check is the denominators. Now, when the denominators are the same, all you need to do is just simply add the numerators, whether or not is the same. Okay, so we're going to do that now. Equal to 2x plus x all over what? 6. Okay, now when the denominators is the same, it's still 6. Okay, so we leave it as what? 6. So what do we have? We have x plus x, and that's going to give us what? 2x all over what? 6. Now, what are we going to do? I'm going to reduce it to the simplest form by what? Cutting. 2 into 2 gives you what? 1, and 2 in 6 gives us what? 3, and then we're going to have x over what? 3. It's very simple. Okay, let's take another example. Now, in this example, we're asked to simplify x over 2 plus what? Y over what? 6. Now, this example, look at it vividly. It's very different from the other one because this one, the denominators are not the same. So we're going to solve it like a normal fraction. Okay, so now we're going to take the LCM. Okay, now the LCM of 2 and 6 is what? 6. And then we're going to have a division line, and then we're going to do the normal thing as just like we're solving in normal fractions. 2 into 6, or 6 divided by 2 would give what? 3, and 3 times x would give what? 3x. And then you have plus what? 6 into 6, 1 times x gives you what? Times y would give you what? Y. And then you have 3x plus y all over what? 6. Now, what do? I'm going to write our values out, and then we're going to reduce to the simplest form. Now, 3 here would cut 6 twice, and then you have 3 into 3, 1, and 6, 2, and you are going to have 2 all over what? X, leaving x, the 3 is gone, plus y. Very simple. This is the answer. It is very simple. Okay, now let's take another example. That's example 3. Example 3 says simplify 6x plus 18 all over what? 3. Now look at it vividly. Now what are we going to do in this? This is an algebraic fraction. Now we are going to factorize 6x plus what? 18, and we're going to have this. Now look at it. Now we have 6 here. I'm going to bracket 6 here, and then I'm going to have x plus 3. Now this value is the same thing as this value. This value has been factorized into what? This. By having 6 times x will give you 6x, and 6 times plus 3 will give you plus 18. Very simple. All over what? 3. Now what are we going to do? We're going to reduce our fraction. Now 6 here will divide, 3 here will divide 6 twice. Okay, so 3 here 1, 6 here 2, leaving 2x plus 3. Do you understand? Very, very what? Simple. Or you can as well solve it this way by saying 6x plus 18 all over what? 3. And then we are going to factorize 6x plus 18. There are different ways you can factorize 6x plus 18. You may not use this, you may use the other one I'm going to use now. Now by saying 3 into bracket 2x plus 6, which will still give you the same thing as 6x plus 18, because when you say 3 times 2x, that's giving you 6x plus 3 times 2, which will give you what, 18. You have 2x plus 6 all over what, 3. Okay, now what are we going to do? 3 would cut 3 here 1, 3 here 1, leaving us what, with what, 2x plus 3. It is still the same thing, provided you factorize very well. And when you factorize, make sure you multiply it out again to see if it correlates. Thank you guys. I know you have learned something today. If you are new to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share this video to your families and friends. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.